The sky holds many stories. Some are tales of triumph, while others, well, they whisper of mystery. Aviation history, though full of amazing feats, also has its share of unsolved puzzles. Airplanes vanish. Pilots face strange events. These mysteries intrigue us, and honestly, they remind us that we don't know everything. One of the biggest mysteries involves Flight 19 and a place called the Bermuda Triangle. Flight 19 wasn't just one plane, nor was it a single pilot embarking on a solo journey. It was a tightly coordinated squadron, a team of men and machines working together, bound by military discipline and the shared experience of war. These were not inexperienced flyers, but seasoned Navy airmen, many of whom had already seen combat in the skies over the Pacific and Atlantic. Their mission on that fateful day was meant to be routine, a simple exercise to keep their skills sharp in the post-war world. The group consisted of 5 Grumman TBM Avenger torpedo bombers, some of the most rugged and reliable aircraft of World War II. These planes were designed to withstand enemy fire, to fly long distances over open water, and to bring their crews home safely. Each Avenger was crewed by 3 men, a pilot, a radio man, and a gunner. Together, the 5 planes carried a total of 14 men, all of them confident in their training and the capabilities of their aircraft. On December 5, 1945, the squadron took off from the Naval Air Station at Fort Lauderdale, Florida. The air was crisp and clear, the sun shining down on the runways as the engines roared to life. The mission was designated as Navigation Problem Number 1, a standard triangular flight path that would take them east over the Atlantic, north, and then back west to base. It was a flight pattern they had practiced many times before. Before takeoff, the pilots gathered for a briefing, reviewing their route, weather conditions, and emergency procedures. The atmosphere was relaxed, even jovial. After all, this was just another training run. The men joked and chatted as they donned their flight gear, confident that they would be back in a few hours, ready for dinner and perhaps a night out in town. 14 men climbed aboard their planes, each one taking his assigned position. The weather was nearly perfect for flying. Clear skies, calm winds, and excellent visibility. There was no hint of the trouble that would soon unfold. As the planes taxied down the runway and lifted into the sky, no one could have imagined that this would be the last time anyone would see Flight 19. But as the hours passed, the situation began to change. Somewhere over the vast expanse of the Atlantic, the weather started to shift. Clouds gathered unexpectedly, and visibility began to drop. The pilots soon realized that something was wrong. Instruments that had been reliable suddenly gave conflicting readings. Warning lights flickered in the cockpits, and the calm routine of the mission gave way to confusion and concern. The flight leader, Lieutenant Charles Taylor, reported that his compass was malfunctioning. Without a working compass, navigation over open water became nearly impossible. Taylor's voice, once steady and assured, now betrayed uncertainty as he tried to determine their position. The other pilots, trusting their leader, followed his instructions, but soon they too became disoriented. The squadron was now lost, flying blind over the endless ocean. Radio transmissions between the planes and the base grew increasingly confused and desperate. Messages overlapped, with pilots reporting conflicting positions and directions. Ground control tried to guide them home, but static and interference made communication difficult. The last transmissions from Flight 19 were filled with uncertainty, as the men struggled to find their way back to land. As the sun began to set, the planes were seen flying further and further out to sea, away from the safety of the coast. Then suddenly all contact was lost. The radios fell silent. Flight 19 had vanished without a trace, swallowed by the vastness of the Atlantic Ocean. The disappearance triggered one of the largest air and sea searches in history. Dozens of ships and hundreds of planes scoured the ocean for days, searching for any sign of the missing squadron. But despite their efforts, no wreckage was ever found. Not a single piece of debris, no oil slicks, and no bodies were recovered. It was as if Flight 19 had simply vanished into thin air. To this day, the disappearance of Flight 19 remains one of aviation's greatest mysteries. Theories abound, ranging from navigational error and equipment failure to more outlandish ideas involving the Bermuda Triangle. But the truth is, no one knows exactly what happened to those 14 men and their 5 planes. Their story endures as a haunting reminder of the dangers of flight and the enduring mysteries that still linger over the open sea. The area where Flight 19 vanished is part of the infamous Bermuda Triangle, a region that has captured imaginations and sparked debate for decades. This mysterious stretch of ocean has become synonymous with unexplained disappearances, strange phenomena, and enduring legends. For many, the very mention of the Bermuda Triangle conjures images of lost ships, vanishing aircraft, and unanswered questions that linger in the salty air. This roughly triangular zone in the North Atlantic Ocean has a chilling reputation, not just for its size, but for the sheer number of incidents reported within its boundaries. Sailors and pilots alike have told tales of sudden storms, inexplicable equipment failures, and eerie silences that descend without warning. The ocean here seems to hold its secrets tightly, refusing to give up answers easily. The Bermuda Triangle stretches from the bustling city of Miami, Florida, across the turquoise waters to San Juan, Puerto Rico, and then northward to the remote island of Bermuda. These 3 points form a vast expanse of ocean covering more than 500,000 square miles. Within this area, countless vessels and aircraft have set out on routine journeys, only to vanish without a trace, leaving behind only speculation and sorrow. Over the years, many ships and planes have disappeared within its boundaries. Some were large, modern vessels equipped with the latest technology of their time. Others were small, private crafts. In many cases, no wreckage was ever found and no distress signals were sent. The disappearances have left families grieving and investigators baffled, fueling a sense of dread and wonder that persists to this day. Some say strange forces are at work in the Bermuda Triangle. Stories abound of compasses spinning wildly, radios going silent, and navigational instruments failing without explanation. Pilots have reported seeing strange lights in the sky, while sailors have described sudden, dense fogs that seem to swallow ships whole. These accounts have only deepened the sense of mystery that surrounds the region. Explanations for these phenomena range from the scientific to the supernatural. Some researchers point to magnetic anomalies that can disrupt navigation, while others blame sudden towering rogue waves capable of overwhelming even the sturdiest ships. There are also theories about underwater methane eruptions, which could cause the sea to foam and vessels to sink rapidly. Still, others suggest more outlandish causes, from time warps to extraterrestrial intervention. Whether the Bermuda Triangle is a true zone of danger or simply the victim of myth and coincidence, its legend endures. The stories of those who vanished, the unanswered questions, and the allure of the unknown continue to fascinate and frighten people around the world. The Bermuda Triangle remains above all a place where the line between fact and fiction is as shifting and mysterious as the ocean itself. The Bermuda Triangle has inspired countless stories. Some are grounded in reality, while others, well, are pure myth. One myth claims more ships and planes vanish in the Bermuda Triangle than anywhere else, but this is not true. The area sees a lot of traffic, so disappearances are expected. Another myth is that the disappearances are caused by supernatural forces. While intriguing, there's no scientific evidence to support this. For decades, the Bermuda Triangle has captured the imagination of the world, shrouded in mystery and speculation. Countless ships and aircraft have vanished without a trace in this enigmatic region, fueling a wide array of theories as to what could be behind these disappearances. From scientific explanations to the more fantastical, experts and enthusiasts alike have tried to unravel the secrets hidden within the misty boundaries of the triangle. Some of these theories are grounded in scientific reasoning, while others stretch the limits of imagination. The debate continues among scientists, skeptics, and believers, each bringing their own perspective to the table. As new evidence emerges and old cases are re-examined, the list of possible explanations only grows longer. One of the most widely accepted theories points to human error. The Bermuda Triangle is notorious for its unpredictable weather and sudden storms, which can disorient even the most experienced pilots and captains. Navigational mistakes, often compounded by faulty instruments or poor visibility, can quickly escalate into life-threatening situations. In the chaos of a storm, a simple miscalculation can lead a vessel far off course, sometimes with tragic consequences. Another compelling theory centers on the powerful Gulf Stream, a massive ocean current that flows through the triangle. This current moves at a rapid pace and can quickly carry away debris from a wreck, making it nearly impossible for search and rescue teams to locate any evidence. The relentless movement of the water means that even large objects can disappear without a trace, adding to the region's reputation for swallowing ships and planes whole. The Gulf Stream's strength and unpredictability have frustrated countless search efforts. Wreckage that might otherwise be found is scattered or sunk to unreachable depths, leaving behind only questions. This natural phenomenon is a key factor in why so many disappearances remain unsolved, despite advances in technology and search techniques. Mechanical failures are another possibility that cannot be overlooked. Planes and ships are intricate machines, and even a minor malfunction can have catastrophic results, especially when combined with the challenging conditions of the Bermuda Triangle. Engine trouble, electrical failures, or structural weaknesses can all contribute to sudden and unexplained accidents. The complexity of modern transportation means that things can and do go wrong, sometimes with little warning. Investigators often struggle to piece together what happened when the evidence is lost to the depths, leaving families and experts searching for answers that may never come. Of course, not all theories are rooted in science. Some suggest that the Bermuda Triangle is home to strange phenomena beyond our understanding. Tales of time warps, underwater vortexes, and even alien abductions have become part of the triangle's enduring legend. These ideas, while lacking scientific support, continue to fascinate and inspire books, movies, and endless speculation. While these outlandish theories are entertaining and capture the public's imagination, they remain firmly in the realm of fiction. To date, there is no credible evidence to support claims of supernatural forces or extraterrestrial involvement. The true causes behind the Bermuda Triangle's mysteries are likely far more ordinary, yet no less intriguing, reminding us that sometimes the greatest mysteries are those that lie just beyond the reach of our understanding. Despite plausible explanations, the Bermuda Triangle continues to capture our imaginations. Why? Perhaps it's the mystery. We love to wonder about the unknown. The stories remind us of the power of nature and the limits of our understanding. Whatever the reason, the Bermuda Triangle and stories like Flight 19 continue to fascinate us. They remind us that some mysteries may never be solved,